Hi, welcome to Excel Tips GH. For this work to continue, please subscribe, like and share. Thank you. In our previous lesson, we were able to integrate car element into our system so that it automatically calculates our income tax. In today's lesson, we are going to introduce accommodation element as well. So just like we did to the car element, let us get ourselves abreast with what the the accommodation element is. Now, we've already explained that when an employee is given an accommodation element, a portion is also calculated and then added back to his income so that we can assess the amount of tax to be paid. And just like we saw in the car element, that is the same way it applies to the accommodation element. However, there is no limit on the accommodation element. So let us go into it. As per the income tax at 896, when an employee is given a furnished accommodation, 10% is to be charged on that employee's total cash emolument. And if it is accommodation only, furnishing accommodation only, there is 7.5 charged. And if it is furnishing only and shared accommodation, then that employee is charged at 2.5% of his or her total cash emolument. We've already explained what a total cash emolument, and for recaps, it is the basic salary, the cash allowances, the excess bonus, and overtime, which is if the employee is a senior qualifying employee, that is someone whose total cash emolument before the overtime exceed 1,500 monthly. So just like we did to the car element, that is exactly how we are going to deal with the accommodation element. So let us solve an example. We are still going to use a new person. So this one is P earns a salary or a basic salary of 1,200 and also enjoys a furnished accommodation. What is the assessable income? Now, solution. It is going to be the basic salary plus cash allowances. The basic salary is 1,200. The cash allowances, we have 0. So the total cash emolument is going to be 1,200. Now, the accommodation element. Here we said that the P enjoys a furnished accommodation, so it is going to be 1,200 times 10%, giving us 120. So the accessible income is going to be 1,320. Okay, so we are going to integrate this into our payroll system. Let us copy this together with the rates and then go to our Excel sheet. We come here and then let us paste it. Okay, we can bring this one to this side. And then here we give it none 0. So at this side as well, let us insert a column. So this is going to be accommodation. For this one, there is no limit, so we can charge it straightforward. So here, let us also insert a column just after the car element. Now let us change the data validation. This time around, we are going to select the car element portion. So from here up to the shed, and then we apply it to, we shouldn't apply it for now. Okay, let us drag it down. This side is okay, and then accommodation, so let us also pick something here and use it for the working. This side, it is going to be equal to VIN lookup. The lookup value is going to be the value at the accommodation. Then the table array, we are going to the table we pasted in here. Let us lock it by pressing F4. Thank you. Then our index, what we want to bring is the second column, and this should multiply our total cash emoluments. Enter. Thank you. So per what we picked, it has calculated 5%, 7.5% on our total cash emoluments. Let us drag this down. Okay, just like we did to the previous one, if error, we should include if error. It should return 0. Let's double click this side. Now we can add this to our qualifying employment income. Enter, and then double click this side to fill in. Thank you for watching this episode. Please remember, your share, your subscribe and like is going to help this way. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye.